Okay, here we go, Karmatic Time Trio. There are a lot of stanzas in this one, and I'll have to explain them all, so bear with me here. First of all, we have Last Breath Sands. Basically, after 30 genocide routes, he meets Gaster, and they try and stop you together. There's Karma's a Bitch Sands, which is basically the same as Last Breath, except there's no Gaster, and so instead he uses the ability of Karma to his advantage. There's Hard Mode Sands, which speaks for himself, it's just a harder version of Sands. Betrayer Sands, which is basically a soulless pacifist ending, and you kill everyone on the surface and fight him there. Decadent Society, which is basically just swap fell. That's the best way I can describe it. And then there's Ainavol, which is a no AU and therefore has no law. The name's good and can be interpreted in multiple different ways. In one way, it's the stanzas that are heroes that are trying to stop you. And on the other hand, it's Karma's a Bitch assembling it, and so therefore it could just be named after him. I like that it can have multiple different meanings, though I usually tend to go with the first. But yeah, 5 points. As I said, these are the hero stanzas, and so they definitely team up to stop you, because they all have good morals and power. And also sanity, which is very important. Do I need to say anything about the music for this one? All the songs slap, especially One Final Encounter, which is my personal favourite from this trio. Therefore, obviously it's getting the full multiplier. For the phases, I'm going to give it 3 points. The 4-phase system makes sense with the first 3 getting Last Breath and Karma's a Bitch through their phases, and then a fusion phase at the end. However, there are 1 or 2 takes I've seen that give him an extra phase after that, which doesn't really make sense to me. Therefore, I'll give them 3 points. The law's okay, but maybe slightly generic. It's just Karma's a Bitch assembling stanzas from across the multiverse in a similar situation to him, and they all fight you together. Once again, another very famous Sans trio, and so therefore it will get the full multiplier for fame. Now you might be asking, Sansby, why aren't you deducting any point for members? Why is it even there? Well, here we go, this is the first time we have to deduct a point. There are 4 Sansas in Phase 3, and even though I love Betrayer and he's one of my favourite alternate timelines, I can't ignore the fact that he shows up for no reason. In the end, this trio earns a final score of 26.75. Not that bad at all. It is a good trio in my opinion, and I do like it, especially the music. So go on, get in that tier list.